Good morning, everybody. I hope your Saturday is off to a great start. We'll just give it a couple more moments here and then we will get started. All right, it is 9:31, so we are going to get going, okay? Today, I am so excited to bring you a classic, The Gingerbread Man. I thought it would be a nice way to start out kind of the holiday season since it's November, and I think we could all use some extra holiday cheer this year. So, today we are going to be reading The Gingerbread Man, but before we get started, let's start with our ocean breath. So, coming into our crisscross applesauce asana, I want you to kind of wiggle it out. Make sure that you are equally sitting on both of your sit bones. And then imagine somebody has that string attached to the top of your head and they're pulling you straight up to the sky, so you're as tall as you can be. Great job, guys. We'll bring our hands to our heart. So when we take a deep breath in, we're gonna breathe through our nose, reach our arms up, and then breathe out through our mouth. Bring our hands down. Okay, and with that exhale, I want you to imagine that you are the ocean and you can hear the sound of the ocean in your breath. Okay, so sit up tall. Here we go. Deep breath in. Good. I invite you to close your eyes here if you wish as well. Deep breath in. One more. Great job, friends. Go ahead and stay in your crisscross applesauce asana, and we will begin the Gingerbread Man. So, the Gingerbread Man. Look at all the cute little gingerbread. So, retold by Louise Martin and illustrated by Gail Yarrell. Once upon a time, a little old man and a little old woman lived in a cottage near the river. One morning, the little old woman decided to bake a gingerbread man as a special treat. She's got her cookbook out. She's getting all ready. So let us start by getting all ready to cook our gingerbread man. So our little old woman, we're gonna say that she is really aware of her body and how she stands, okay? So she's gonna bring her feet together and she's going to equally press the front of her feet and the back of her feet into the floor, okay? But she could still pick up her toes and wiggle them if she wanted to because they're nice and light, okay? So can you try that? Maybe rock forward, rock back, rock forward, rock back on those from her toes to the heels, and then let's come back to the middle. And we're equally pressing into our feet. So we're pressing the front of our foot down and the back of our feet, and then we could lift up our toes and wiggle them if we wanted to. Awesome. And then we have a little bend in our knees. Okay, not too much, but just enough because we don't want to lock out our joints. Awesome, friends. And then we want to be up standing up as tall as we can. So can you pick your shoulders up? Roll them back and down into your back pocket so you know we're as tall as we can be through our spine. And then she's reaching long through the fingertips. Yeah, opening up her heart. She takes a deep breath in. She can already smell that gingerbread man cooking. Awesome, friends. And then she's looking down at her cookbook like, okay, yeah, I have the flour and I have the sugar and the ginger. Oh yeah, I have that too. Good, friends. Can we take one more breath here? Okay, I think we're ready to cook our gingerbread man. Or bake our gingerbread man, rather. The little old woman mixed together all the ingredients to make the gingerbread dough. Then she rolled the dough out flat and used the cutter to make it into the shape of a little man. Finally, she made some icing for his eyes and mouth, and she gave him 3 currant buttons and a cherry for a nose. The gingerbread man was ready to be baked. All right, you ready? We got some baking to do, friends. So we are going to start. First, we have to grab our bowl. So set out your bowl. Awesome. And what do you think goes into a gingerbread man? Probably need to grab some flour. So grab some flour. We'll shake it in there. Good job. And then we got to grab the sugar. Shake a little bit in. Awesome. Oh, and I think we need an egg too. So let's reach back, open up the fridge, take out an egg, crack it, and put it in. Excellent. Oh, reach back, close the fridge. And then, oh yeah, we need some butter too. So reach back into the fridge, grab out the butter, add a little bit in. Awesome. Oh yeah, and I do remember that we need some ginger because it's a gingerbread man, right? So ginger, add in just a little titch, and maybe some cinnamon too. That sounds good. Okay, add some cinnamon. Okay, so I think we have all the ingredients for a gingerbread man. Are you ready to mix it up? Okay, grab your spoon and we turn it one way. Oh, that was a good one. Really good mixing, guys. Another one and another one. Wow, it's looking really good. Okay, let's keep mixing, but we gotta mix it in the other direction, okay? So we go 1, 2, 3. Great job, friends. I think it is all mixed up. So now from here, let's take our dough and we're gonna put it on the counter because we gotta roll it out, all right? So we roll it one way, roll it back. Roll it one way, roll it back. Roll it one way, roll it back. Awesome, friends. And now we need our gingerbread man cutter. So our gingerbread cutter, his feet are slightly apart and his arms are reaching out to his sides so that his wrists are in line with his shoulders. And remember, it's just the outline of his body. We don't have any of the decorations yet. Okay, so we gotta cut our gingerbread man out. Cut, we got him. Okay, so now we gotta add the icing. Add your icing. Add your icing. We have some icing on our ankles. And then roll back down, tuck your chin. We gotta add the icing for our eyes. And add the icing for our mouth. And then, oh, cherry nose. And currant buttons. Awesome. Oh my goodness, our gingerbread man is ready for the oven. Okay, here we go. So we gotta turn on the oven. Open it up. Slide our gingerbread man in. And close it up. Okay, our gingerbread man is baking, friends. What's gonna happen next? Half an hour later, the gingerbread man was baked and the little old woman opened the oven. Suddenly, the gingerbread man jumped up and ran through the open kitchen door. "Stop!" cried the little old woman, running after him. "I want to eat you." But the gingerbread man wouldn't stop. He didn't want to be eaten. "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man," he chanted. Oh my goodness. What a start to an epic adventure, friends. So, here we go. The little old woman, she opens the door of the oven. And gingerbread man, are you ready? You hear the sound of the oven door open, and then you jump up. And oh my goodness, we gotta run. Run to one edge of your mat, and then the other. Whoa, we gotta go. We don't wanna be eaten. I don't wanna be eaten, do you? Go. One more time. To the one end of your mat, and then back. And then back to your crisscross applesauce lasagna. Whew. Man, we gotta get going. It's hard to hop out of an oven, don't you think? The gingerbread man ran past the little old man. "Stop!" cried the little old man. "I want to eat you." But the gingerbread man ran even faster. I've run away from a little old woman, and I can run away from you, he said. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, he chanted. All right, so it looks like our little old man was pushing a wheelbarrow when the gingerbread man ran past him. So we're gonna come to the front of your mat, friends. And remember, we need our feet hip distance apart. So we're gonna bring our hands together, create our fists, tuck our chin, bend our knees, bring our hands in between our feet so our feet are just to the outside of them. And then we tuck our chin and roll on up. Okay, we're gonna step 1 foot back. Awesome. Okay, so our foot that is back, we want our toes to be slightly angled out at 45 degrees. So that means they're not facing straight forward, but they're also not facing straight to the side. They're kind of halfway in between. Awesome, friends. That back knee is straight and strong. Your front knee is bent right on top of your front ankle, and those toes are pointed straight forward. Awesome. And then we've got headlights on our hips, and I want you to turn them, whoop, so they're pointed straight forward. Excellent, friends. And then we got to push our wheelbarrow. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Hey, stop. I want to eat you, little gingerbread man. All right, other side. Step that foot forward. We step our other foot back. Remember, toes point out at 45 degrees. Back knee is straight and strong. Front knee is bent right on top of our ankle. We've got our wheelbarrow. We push. Push, because we're working hard out in the garden and out in the yard. And push one more time. Ugh. Stop, gingerbread man. I want to eat you. Back to that crisscross applesauce sauna, friends. The little old man and the little old woman chased the gingerbread man into the yard, but he was too fast. As he ran, he passed a pig. Stop, snorted the pig. I want to eat you. But the gingerbread man ran even faster. I've run away from a little old woman and a little old man, and I can run away from you, he said. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, we are running away from a lot of characters by now. All right, let me see your piggy pose. So down on your back, friends. You're gonna bend your knees, okay? And let's start by grabbing the outside of one foot and the outside of the other. Awesome, friends. So try to keep your rib cage and your shoulders rooted. If your hips come up a little bit, that's okay, but maybe we try to keep them down. And I want you to think of pulling your knees down towards your armpits. Awesome, friends. And you know what pigs like to do? They like to roll around in the mud. So let's roll around in the mud, little piggies. And don't forget, what do little piggies say? Good job, friends. And if this doesn't feel good in your body, we can play with our hands a little bit here. So maybe we come back to center, and instead we use our full hand to grab the inside of our foot, to grab the arch. Maybe let's try rolling in our mud, little piggies, this way. And if this doesn't feel good, maybe we try coming back to the middle. Find your peace fingers, and then we're going to put your peace fingers around your big toes, and then we can rock side to side here. So go ahead, come back to center, friends. If you want to adjust your hands for whichever variation felt best in your body, go ahead and do that now, and we'll do it one more time. I want to get you, little gingerbread man. Good job. Back to center, and let's bring the knees, or feet rather, to the ground. We'll roll onto your right side. Slowly press yourself up, and you're back into your crisscross applesauce sauna. Wow, so this gingerbread man, he's running away from a little old woman, a little old man, and now a pig. Oh, but he's not done yet. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, he chanted. The pig chased the gingerbread man, followed by the little old man and the little old woman. The gingerbread man ran past a cow by the barn. Stop, mooed the cow. I want to eat you. I've run away from a little old woman, a little old man, and a pig, and I can run away from you, the gingerbread man cried. All right, are you ready? Cows, we're going to come down to the floor. We start in our tabletop position. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Great job, friends. And from here, I want you to slowly look up at the ceiling as you lift your tailbone to the sky. So we kind of have a little C shape in our low back here. Good job, friends. And what does a cow say? Oh yeah, it says moo. 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 Great job, friends. Let's hold for 2 more breaths. Now let's check in, make sure we're pressing all our full hand into the floor here, okay? Deep breath in. Moo. Moo. Good job. Back to crisscross applesauce asana. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, he chanted. The cow, the pig, and the little old man and the little old woman all chased the gingerbread man. But the gingerbread man was too fast. The gingerbread man raced past a horse in the field. Stop, neighed the horse. I want to eat you. I've run away from a little old woman, a little old man, a pig, and a cow, and I can run away from you, he said. All right, little horsies, here we go. So for our horse pose, we're gonna take our feet out wider than our shoulders. Toes point straight forward towards the long edge of your mat. Awesome, friends. And let's take a deep breath and reach your arms up high. Good, and now we're gonna take a deep breath out, bend your knees, bend your elbows. Good. What does a horsey say? Neigh! 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 Great job, friends. Go ahead, stand on up. Maybe wiggle those legs out and back into your crisscross applesauce asana. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, he chanted. The horse chased the gingerbread man, followed by the cow, the pig, the little old man, and the little old woman. But the gingerbread man was too fast. Wow, what a posse that's chasing this guy. Okay, so we've got our horse pose. Remember, feet come out wider than our shoulders, toes point forward. Reach up, deep breath in. This time, can you bend your knees and elbows and neigh? Good job. Let's take 2 breaths here. Neigh. One more time. Neigh. Awesome. Okay, so we have the horse following the gingerbread man. Then who is following the horse? The cow, that's right. So we come down to the floor. Shoulders on top of our wrists, hips on top of our knees. We take a deep breath in, look up at the ceiling as we lift our tailbone. Great job, friends. And then, deep breath in. One more time. Good job. And then the pig is following the cow, right? So now we come onto our backs. Let's lift one foot up, then the other. Grab a hold of your feet however you would like, whether it's hands to the outside, hands to the inside, or your peace fingers grabbing your big toes. Okay? And let's gently pull the knees in towards your armpits. And then little piggies, we rock side to side in the mud. Good job. And then Release the feet, one foot comes down, then the other. Let's roll onto one side and then come up to a seat, and then from here we will come up to standing. So who was following the pig? The little old man, that's right. So we face the short edge of our mat, feet are hip distance apart, use our fists, bend our knees, bring our feet to just the outside of the hands, tuck the chin, and we roll on up. Excellent. So we'll step one foot back. Our toes are pointed at 45 degrees, so not straight forward, not straight to the side. Back leg is straight and strong. Front knee is bent on top of our ankle, and then we've got those headlights on our hips. We turn them to face forward. Whoop! And we've got our wheelbarrow. Push, push, push. Good job. And then we'll step that foot forward and other side. Step one foot back, turn those toes slightly out. Back leg is straight and strong. Front knee is bent on top of that ankle. Headlights on the hips. We turn them forward. Whoop! And then we'll push our wheelbarrow. Push, push, push. Good job. And last but not least, we have our little old woman who's following along. So remember, we've got our feet together. And we maybe start rocking forward and back, forward and back. One more time, forward and back, and find the middle where we're pressing the front of our foot to the floor and our heels into the floor, but we can still lift up our toes and wiggle them. Good job. Micro bend, little bend in the knees. We're standing up as tall as we can. Somebody's pulling on the string to the ceiling. Maybe we pick the shoulders up, roll them back and down, and reach through those fingers. Looking at our cookbook. Good job, everybody. Awesome. Okay. Wow. This gingerbread man, he's fast, but he's also pretty fit, right? He's keeping running for a pretty long ways. He's got some good endurance is what we call it. So he's able to run for a long time without getting tired. Okay. Then the gingerbread man reached a river and stopped. The sparkly water swirled in front of him. "Oh no, I can't swim," he cried. "How will I get across?" Uh-oh, this is a problem. Okay, friends, river pose. Now this river looks like it's a really beautiful river. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes and imagine that your blue, sparkly water, you're very clean. The sun is shining down on you as you sparkle. You're bright blue, clean and fresh. You're also really powerful as you flow across the field. Okay? So go ahead and slowly open your eyes, still imagining yourself as that beautiful river. And we're going to get ready to flow here, rivers, okay? So you're going to lean forward, and you can either start by grabbing your toes or grabbing your ankles, whichever feels best in your body. And then we're gonna flow, bring your hands up to your knees, and then your hands to the floor. And then we're gonna slowly roll back onto our forearms, and then all the way onto the ground. Good. Now we keep flowing. We come back onto our forearms, onto our hands, hands to knees, hands to ankle or toes. Good job, friends. Let's do that 2 more times. Flow to knees, hands to the floor, back to our forearms, and all the way onto your back. Good. Back to the forearms, back to the hands, to knees, to ankles. One more time. Can we do a full deep inhale as we flow to knees, hands to floor, to forearms, to back. And exhale, forearms, to hands, to knees, Great job, friends. And then slowly roll back up and come into your crisscross applesauce asana. A sly and hungry fox saw the gingerbread man and licked his lips. "Jump onto my tail and I will take you across the river," he said. So the gingerbread man jumped onto the fox's tail. See, I told you we were a beautiful river. Look at all the blues and greens. Awesome, friends. Okay, fox pose. Ooh, a sly fox too. So we come down onto our hands and our knees. Shoulders are stacked on top of our wrists, hips on top of our knees. Now foxes have big bushy tails. So let's reach one tail up to the sky and maybe we wag it out because we see a yummy gingerbread snack. Awesome. Wag, 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 wag. And then we'll set that tail down. We have to wag our other side. So lift up your other tail and wag, 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 wag. Good job, friends. Keep pressing those hands into the floor, and then we'll slowly set that knee down. Great job, and come into your crisscross applesauce asana. After swimming halfway, the fox said, "You're too heavy for my tail. Jump onto my back." So the gingerbread man ran along the fox's bushy tail and jumped onto his back. Oh, and look, there's everybody in the background scratching their heads like, how's he getting across that river? How'd he get away from us? Good job, friends. All right, we're going for a swim. So we're going to come onto our bellies. Okay, reach your toes back behind you. So our knees are long, okay? And then we're gonna reach our arms out in front of us. And from here, I want you to take a deep breath in and lift your legs and your arms just a little ways off of the floor, okay? And now you're pointing through those toes. You gotta start kicking those feet. And maybe you're gonna do a breaststroke here. Nice job, guys. Keep swimming, swimming, swimming. We're only halfway across that river. Keep going. Kick, 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 kick. And then let's go ahead and reach those arms out in front and slowly lower back down. Good job, guys. Back into our crisscross applesauce asana. After a while, the fox cried, "You're too heavy for my back. Jump onto my nose." So the gingerbread man jumped onto the fox's nose. But as soon as they reached the riverbank, the fox flipped the gingerbread man up into the air, snapped his mouth shut, and gobbled him up. And that was the end of the gingerbread man. The end. Oh, poor gingerbread man. He worked so hard to get away from everybody else, but then he was tricked by that fox. Okay, friends, so are you ready to gobble up that gingerbread man? We're gonna come back into our table pose. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We're going to slowly flip our nose up and then gobble up that gingerbread man. Reach like the gingerbread is falling into our mouth. We're gonna slowly come down so your head and shoulder are on the ground and gobble up that gingerbread man. One more time on this side. Slowly flip your nose up and the gingerbread man comes tumbling down, 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 down. And we gobble them all up. One more time, we're gonna take a deep breath in. But this time we're gonna set our hand down. Good job, friends. We're gonna do it on the other side. So, deep breath in, flip the gingerbread man up on our nose, and then he comes falling down, 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 down our shoulder, and our head come down to the floor, and we gobble them all up. Yummy. All right, one more time. Deep breath breath in. We slowly flip the gingerbread man up. He comes tumbling down, 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 and gobbles them all up. One more deep breath in. And exhale, set that hand down. Good job, friends. Let's go ahead and make our way into our crisscross applesauce asana. Now today we have smell the gingerbread man and cool him down, okay? So we're gonna hold on to our gingerbread man. I want you to take a deep breath in. Smell all the different smells of that cookie. And then breathe out, cool him down. Deep breath in. Try to smell all the aromas of that yummy cookie. And cool it down. One more time, smell the cookie. And cool it down. And gobble them all up. Great job, friends. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. I invite you to close your eyes. Let's take one more deep breath together. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I had a great time chasing after that gingerbread man with you. A couple of announcements. So today is the last day of our virtual scavenger hunt. So you still have time to sign up, and you'll have a very eventful afternoon with your family going around to our different locations, doing your different movements and learning your different safety tips. So again, you can still sign up, but today is the last day to do it. And then tomorrow I am hosting a special yoga class. It's for yoga tact. So it is a yoga class for 3 to 11-year-olds to help support Operation Underground Railroad. So they are working to help keep kids safe around the world, which is really, really important. Yeah? So if you would like to join in, that is tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. It's going to be 60 minutes. It's called Kid Power Hour, and I'm so excited. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to dance. We're going to do yoga poses. We're going to talk about stepping into our light and shining bright, and it's going to be so much fun. So if you would like to join me for that, the link is in my bio. So go ahead, tell your parents, and I hope to see you tomorrow at 10:30. But whatever you decide to do today and for the rest of your weekend, guys, I hope it is wonderful, and I look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Bye, guys.